Hi, my name is Chavon Pin, and I would like to introduce you about the history of the Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China is a system of walls connected together and also the longest defensive fortification, estimated around 21,200 km. It stretches from Dandong in the east to Lop Lake in the west, along with an arc that roughly delineates the southern edge of Inner Mongolia. Between the 8th to 5th before Common Era, the states of Qin, Wei, Zhao, Qi, Yan, Han, Chu are having war. The walls were built as defensive fortification to withstand attacks like swords and spears. At this stage, the walls were mainly made of earth and gravel stemmed between board frames. In the third before Common Era, the first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang, defeated all his enemies and united China as an empire, establishing the Qin dynasty. He ordered destruction of the walls that divided his empire among the former states and reconstruct new northern walls to defend against the Mongols. During the construction, estimated around 1 million laborers were hired to help construct the walls. However, transporting the materials needed for the construction at that time was not easy. Thus, they implement using local resources. Estimated around 30,000 laborers died during the construction of the walls, and rumors have it that some of them were just buried within the wall to honor the sacrifice they made. In the end, the walls never stopped the attacks from the Mongols. Genghis Khan invaded and successfully conquered China in 1211 Anno Domini. After a century of suffer, the Chinese undertook China that was ruled by the Mongols and expelled them back to where they came from and established Ming Dynasty. After establishing Ming Dynasty, the plan of building the walls was revived again. This time they used more durable materials like granite, brick, and limestone. To keep the nomadic tribes out of the walls, the Ming then came up with a strategy of constructing walls along the northern border of China. In 1644, the Manchus finally crossed the Great Wall thanks to the successful rebellion caused by Li Zhicheng in Beijing. On 25th May 1644, commanding Ming General Wu Sangui formed an alliance with the Manchus to help stop the rebels and expel them out of Beijing. The alliance successfully expelled the rebels from Beijing and eventually defeated rebel-founded Shun dynasty and finally established the Qing dynasty ruling over the whole China. Since the Mongolia was annexed into the empire, the Great Wall's construction was discontinued. From the history of the Great Wall of China, we know that a beneficial project towards the mankind is work to be constructed even though we may not be able to use it. Like the laborers who helped construct the Qin northern walls, they never expected to finish building the whole wall within their lifetime, but they still continues because they know the walls can protect their loved ones safe from enemies' attack. As an engineer, it is important for us to construct something that can help others even though we might not be able to use it. Was discontinued.